appreciate the enthusiasm and the zeal of the minister, the new minister and his deputy. We've seen you, we've seen what you've done and what you're doing. I think you've changed the narrative, and I think it's important that we as your leaders follow through. This meeting is about you and not about us. We want to know what are your plans in the coming years and what you've accomplished thus far. If there are challenges in the past years, let's see what we can do to rewrite those stories and change the narratives.
I want to see how best you will work with the education ministry to see how you involve civic education down to the school curriculum, like we learn English and math.
Before I became a minister, I wrote academic papers arguing that Parliament should not be conducted in English. I have written papers arguing that our kids in school, for the first 5 years of school, must be taught in Creole. I believe that very deeply, as both from an intellectual position, but also as a public service position. As I said recently at an event, my basis for that belief is simple. You are all politicians. I've never been to a political rally that's conducted in English. You always campaign in Creole, and then you govern in English. There's something else wrong with that. Right? It tells you there's a big gap. Wherever we've been across this country, who say, now we listen to the press conference. Now we listen to you. We know that government is talking to us and talking with us.
Parliament is a lifetime partner, and the way they work with Parliament will increase the relationship with the public.
We have always been looking towards a partnership because this is part of our oversight functions. And oversight is one of our key functions as a Parliament.
And as you have said, our successes are intertwined. When we succeed, you succeed, and when you do well. My brother, Honorable Bah, if the accusation is that we are ambitious, we plead guilty. We are ambitious. We are unapologetically ambitious. If the question is whether we are also practical and pragmatic, then I can assure you that we are. What we have done is to put forward a comprehensive review of the entire landscape, so we know where we need to get to it. This is not just a mission for myself, but for the ministry, since it's a new ministry. So we have a blueprint. We will communicate very clearly what the prioritization is, and we will ensure that we work with you on what are the short-term plans, what are critical that needs to be done now, and what are the other ones that will require additional investments, additional resources, and partnerships for us to get. So the vision is that in the next 5 years, inshallah, we're able to accomplish all of this, and we work with you to make sure that this happens.